Okay, guys, another fragrance haul. Visit to the mall where one of those set pieces were being sold, and the price, as you can see, if you talk about US dollars, it will be about $50, 50 to 55 US dollars, and you have a set of four fragrances by John Varvatos here. The original 2004, followed by the vintage 2006, Artisan 2009, I believe, and Artisan Pure 2017, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we'll take a look at the members of this particular group for perfumes, and we will see what are the pros and cons of them, and later we will deliver our marks as to what are the good and bad ones in this grouping. All right, so you can see that each of them are 15 milliliters. The names I already mentioned to you: the original, vintage, Artisan, and Artisan Pure. And then you got some ingredients documented here, and then what else do we have? Made in the USA. All right, that's about it. So now we'll go dive into each of the members of this particular package. All right, now we go into Artisan Pure, the white bottle by John Varvatos. This was quite hyped back in the day by some influencers, and many people said meh. I think in part because of the hyping. If you were to go and just try it, you might have liked it better. Okay, this perfume has a great opening. All right, so before I go too deep into that, let me just give a brief intro of this Artisan Pure. It was launched in 2017 under the nose of the regular Rodrigo Flores Rao, the almost in-house perfumer for the house of John Varvatos. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a pleasant, bitter citrus type of opening, and it's got a mandarin orange, clementine, lemon, bergamot, thyme, and marjoram as the top notes, and the mid notes are petite grain and ginger, with the base of orris root, amber, musk, and woody notes. So the Varvatos house is always accused of having very short lasting perfumes, so that is a challenge for them. I think over time they have to develop techniques to put ingredients which are more longer lasting, right? Regarding the accusations of this smelling like a house cleaner or cheap hotel soap, I think those people need to clean their noses, guys. Okay, just joking. I'm saying clean your noses because, and your minds as well, because you have to smell it carefully. If you just smell it carelessly, you see there's a difference between the citrus they throw into your whatever floor cleaner and whatever detergent, to the perfume houses citrus. Personally, I find them to be much higher quality compared to the citrus that emanates from my floor cleaner, at least. And besides the quality, there's more depth and dynamism as well, meaning that, for example, this is a good example. This John Varvatos Artisan is a good example. It has a more of a bitter citrus kind of higher quality citrus kind of an opening, so that's pleasant, at least to me. All right, but I think ultimately over time in my reviews I have to classify fragrances into two. I mean, there are multitude of classifications, you all probably know well by now, but mine would be perfumes that you wear for your own satisfaction, maybe mostly for your alone time, where you just going for a walk by yourself or reading a book, versus those that you wear for professional work use, and those that you wear for a romantic time out, because something that involves a romantic time out or to impress the girls, they are different. For example, Sawan is so popular with them, whereas this citrus opening might be quite pleasant for you. Like that's what I feel, at least. And even the original Varvatos, gives me the same vibe. People might say it's an old man's fragrance, leathery and whatnot, but you might personally like it. But if you need to wear something for the others, then you have to go. You might want to go for Savage and see how people give feedback on that. So all in all, a pleasant scent. But I find that the Varvatos house, many people buy and use it for their own uh, personal use in the house and so on, because it's short lasting as well as it's a bit, sometimes it can be too unique for some people's taste, right? So that's my review, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot the mark. Okay, let me see, 3.5 out of 5, but with the bias towards personal or your own self use rather than a public.